Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. So let's start the session. I'm sharing my screen. So let me know once it is visible. So is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's start the session of the day. So far we had the discussion regarding ITIL, then we had discussed about service desk profile. We had the discussion related to incident, problem, FCR, service request, and RCA, root cause analysis, and SR fulfillment process. This is what we have discussed so far. Now let's proceed further and let's start with the response time. We will start response time, then we will talk about resolution time. Then we have to discuss about TAT. We have to discuss about workaround. Then we will talk about SLA today. And we will talk about the word that we can complete. So yeah, these topics are enough. Then the pending part will be change management that we have to discuss. So we will try to complete this one today itself. So let's start with the response time and resolution time. So let's take one of the example. Amit is unable to connect to internet. This is one of the example. So one of the user is facing the Wi-Fi issue. User is unable to connect to the Wi-Fi. Regarding this, the ticket has been created. Once the ticket will be created, every ticket will have response time and resolution time. Every ticket that will be created in the company, it will have response time and resolution time. Just give me 1 second. So every ticket, whatever ticket we will have, whether it is incident ticket, whether it is problem ticket, whether it is service request ticket, every ticket will have response time, resolution time. Whenever any user is approaching the service desk that I am facing this issue, it's like in our example, Amit is not able to connect to the Wi-Fi. So this is one of the technical issue. So whenever there will be any technical issue, the ticket will be created. Service desk will start work on that. Otherwise, they will transfer it to the desktop engineer. So whenever the engineer will get the ticket, let's suppose Bobby has got this ticket. Bobby is the engineer. He has got this ticket. So there will be a response time that every engineer will have to follow. Whether they are service desk engineer, whether they are desktop engineer, every engineer will have to follow one response time. And response time means the time period under which engineer will have to send the acknowledgement mail to the user. Just like Bobby will have to send one of the acknowledgement mail to Amit that, hi Amit, my name is Bobby and I am the support engineer who will work on your case. Please allow me some time. Because whenever the ticket will be assigned, user, there might be chances that engineer is not free. Let's suppose I have got any ticket. There are chances that I am not free at that time. I cannot check the issue on the real-time basis. I need some time. Might be I have other tickets. Might be I am working with any other user. Might be I am on lunch break. Might be I am in the washroom. So whenever the ticket will be assigned to the engineer will not attend the ticket all of a sudden. He will not start the troubleshooting right away. उसको time चाहिए. Engineer needs the time. Everyone, if any user has reported the case to the service desk also need the time. They are not sitting free. They have another cases also. So every engineer will have to follow one of the response time in company. And response times are a fixed time period decided by the company, under which every engineer will have to send the acknowledgement mail to the user. Acknowledgement mail means acceptance mail that I am the engineer, I have taken your case, I will connect with you after 10 minutes, after 13 minutes, whatever. So that timing will be fixed in the company. Let's suppose we have 30 minutes of response time. For every kind of issue, there will be different response time in the company. Let's suppose we have 30 minutes of response time in the company. So let's suppose we have 30 minutes of response time in the company. So once the ticket will be assigned to engineer Bobby, Bobby will have to send the reply to Amit within 30 minutes. 30 मिनट के अंदर reply देना पड़ेगा engineer को. It is mandatory. If the response time is of 15 minutes only, so engineer will have to send the response within 15 minutes only. Engineer cannot take more time to respond. So the first response sent by the engineer to the user is called response time. At least user will be aware that Bobby is the engineer who is working on my case. So user should be transparent. The communication should be transparent. User must be aware that what is going on with my case. So that is the response time. So on every ticket, engineer will have to send the first reply. That is the response time, and that is fixed in the company. You have to respond within that timing only. If you are failed to do so, you have to give the reason to the management. If let's suppose we have 30 minutes of timing, which is fixed. So you have to respond to the user. You have to send the first response within 30 minutes. If you are, let's say you are sending the response after 32 minutes, so the time has been breached. Then you will have to give the justification to the IT manager that why this happened, because there will be 2 minutes of business impact. So make sure whenever you are getting the ticket, whatever is the response time of the company, you have to follow that. They will tell you what is their response time during the induction once you will join the company. Then we have resolution time. Resolution time means the time that engineer can take to fix the issue. That is resolution time. The time that engineer can take in order to fix the issue, in order to troubleshoot the issue, that is called resolution time. Let's suppose we have got 2 hours of time as per the issue. So you have to fix the issue within 2 hours only. You cannot take more than 2 hours. If 4 hours of time has been given to you, you have to fix the issue within 4 hours only. If you have got 24 hours, you have to fix the issue within 24 hours only. So resolution time is also fixed in the company. If you are failed to do so, again, you have to give the justification to the IT manager that why this happened. So response time and resolution time is very important for the engineer. Whatever engineer you are, service desk or desktop support, you have to obey the response time and resolution time in the company. That is mandatory. If you will not follow it, there will be escalations. Now let's suppose in this case, Amit is not able to connect to the Wi-Fi. So he reported this case to the service desk at 9 a.m. At 9 a.m. in the morning, he reported this case to the service desk that I am not able to connect to the Wi-Fi. Now, after the report, once the user will report the case to the service desk, service desk will have to follow the response time. Every engineer will have to follow it. So service desk will have to send the first response to the user that we have got your issue and we will connect with you soon. So at least one initial mail has to be sent to the user. After that, service desk will collect with the user. They will create the ticket. Then they will start working on it. Let's suppose service desk could not fix the issue. So they will transfer the case to another engineer. So if service desk is unable to fix any issue, they will transfer the case to the desktop engineer. In our example, let's suppose the case got transferred to Bobby. Bobby is the desktop engineer. So Bobby got the ticket at 9:10 a.m. At 9:10 a.m., Bobby got the ticket. Now, Bobby has the response time SLA of, let's suppose, 30 minutes. So within 30 minutes, Bobby will have to send the first initial response to Amit. Let's suppose the first response has been sent to Amit is at 9:30 a.m. 9:30 बजे बॉबी ने रिस्पॉन्स भेजा उसको फर्स्ट. It is within 30 minutes of threshold. Ticket got assigned at 9:10 a.m. Bobby responded to the user at 9:30 a.m., which is after
20 minutes.
I think 20 minutes. So we are within 30 minutes. We are within the 30 minutes of threshold. So it means the timings are okay. We can take 30 minutes of time. So at 9:30, Bobby responded to the user that, "Hi Amit, my name is Bobby. I'm the support engineer and I will take care of your issue. Please allow me some time. I will get back to you shortly." Whatever is the template of the company, they will tell you. After the response, Bobby started working on the case. And at 10 a.m., the issue got fixed. Bobby has fixed the issue at 10 a.m. So there is a word which is called TAT, turn around time. Here the response time of the engineer Bobby is what? 9:30 a.m. This is the response time. At 9:30 a.m. he responded to Amit. Then what is the resolution time? 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. he has fixed the issue. So this is what? Resolution time. He has fixed the issue at 10 a.m. That is his resolution time. Let's suppose he has 4 hours of time to fix this issue. Let's suppose Bobby has to fix this issue within 4 hours. So he has fixed it at 10 a.m. The total time he has is 4 hours. He has fixed this issue at 10 a.m. So 10 a.m. is what? Resolution time. Now there is a word which is called turnaround time, TAT. And TAT is the difference between the resolution time minus response time. So resolution time minus response time is equal to TAT. So what is the resolution time? 10 a.m. minus what was the response time? 9:30 a.m. So minus 9:30 a.m. So what will be the TAT? TAT will be 30 minutes. So this TAT is the actual time which has been taken by the engineer to fix the issue. That means the actual time taken by the engineer to fix any particular IT issue. So here the timing, the actual time taken by the engineer is 30 minutes. And the total time we had is 4 hours. Bobby took only 30 minutes. It means we have done the troubleshooting within timing, within timeline. We have done the troubleshooting within timing. So we have only took 30 minutes of time. This is what TAT. This complete course of action is known as SLA, Service Level Agreement. So service level agreement or SLA, it is a time agreement between end users and IT service provider. IT service provider means the engineers who are helping the user with the troubleshooting. So SLA is the time agreement. It is a time agreement between the end user means employee who are facing the issue, and IT service providers who are fixing the issue. So it is a time agreement. Might be service desk is fixing the issue. So it is a time agreement between end users and service desk engineers. If desktop support engineer is fixing the issue, so it is a time agreement between end user and desktop engineers. If network administrator is fixing the issue, so it is a time agreement between end users and network administrators. So SLA is the time agreement under which engineer will have to fix the issue. Anyhow, every company will have certain time decided for different level of issues. It depends how much is the impact. If the impact of the issue is very big, there will be less time given to the engineer. But if the impact is very low, if it is not impacting the business very much, so engineer will have a good amount of time to fix the issue. So depending upon the impact of the issue, the SLA will be decided in every company, and engineer will have to follow this time. So in our case, what was our SLA? We had complete 4 hours of time. हमारे पास इतना time है. We had 4 hours of time, and we will have to fix the issue within this 4 hours only. This is the SLA. But out of 4 hours, how much time we have taken? We have only taken 30 minutes of time. It means we have fixed the issue within SLA. We are within SLA. We had total 4 hours of time, out of which we have only taken 30 minutes of time. It means we have troubleshooted the issue within agreement. So this is very important in the company. If you are not able to troubleshoot any issue within the defined SLA, your ticket will get breach. We call it ticket breach condition. Your ticket will get breach. Breach means negative SLA. It will be negative timing then. If you are taking more than 4 hours, let's suppose you have taken 4 hours, 5 minutes to fix the issue. So that is what? That is SLA breach or ticket breach. And if any ticket is breached, there will be negative SLA running. And you have to give the answers to the IT manager that why this happened. Because they have the agreement. They have the agreement with the user that your issue will be fixed within this timing only. If you are failed to do so, you have to give the justification. And your team lead, your IT manager will always check this report. They will take out the report from the ticketing portal, and they will check what was your response time, what was your resolution time, how much time you have taken to respond to the user, how much average time you have taken to troubleshoot any issue, have you breached any SLA. So they are going to check everything. What is your average stat? And basis on this, it will be decided that whether you are a good engineer or not. Management needs the report. IT manager and team leader will check this report time to time. And basis on this, they will increase your salary, they will decide your promotions. This is how the structure works. If you are continuously breaching the SLA, if you are continuously breaching the SLA in the company will take the disciplinary action against the engineer because it is impacting their business. If it is one, if it is 2 times, then it is okay. Company will understand that you are a new person. But continuously, if any engineer is breaching the SLA, it means that person is not a good engineer. So they will take the disciplinary action. So always follow the SLA criteria in the company. It is very particular. Never miss any response time. Never miss any resolution time. The SLA should be under control. Ticket should not be breached at any point of time. If you need help, go to the team lead, take the help, go to the team members, take the help, but don't wait for any ticket to get breached. Otherwise, you will be answerable to the management. तुम्हें आंसर देना पड़ेगा. So SLA term you will frequently hear in the company. It is very important thing on every ticket. So response time, resolution time, and TAT, we have also discussed this one. Let's talk about workaround now. So workaround simply means the temporary solution. Workaround means the temporary solution that we are giving to the user. If we don't have the permanent solution right now, let's suppose there is a issue and we don't have the permanent solution right now. It will take some time, or we are not able to fix any issue. So at least we will have to enable the user to do their work. हमें यूजर को काम तो करके देना ही है. If there is any technical issue that we don't know how to fix, we need time. We have to research. But we cannot ask the user to wait for a longer time because the business is getting impacted. We have the SLA also. So in that situation, most of the issues will have a temporary solution as well. That is called workaround. For an example, one of the user is saying that my laptop is getting started again and again. My laptop is getting started again and again. Whenever I do any work on the laptop, it gets restarted. Start हो जाता है. So my laptop is getting restarted. That is the good word. So laptop is getting restarted again and again. Ticket got created. Ticket got assigned to the engineer. Let's suppose Bobby, our favorite engineer. Now Bobby checked the laptop. Bobby checks the laptop and Bobby found that there is an issue with the hardware. There is an issue with the hardware. In the hardware, there is any issue with the CPU fan, or maybe the issue is there with the RAM. So Bobby checked the laptop and he found that laptop is getting restarted again and again because there is some issue with the CPU fan plus RAM also. And because the laptop is under warranty, so we cannot do the repairing work. Bobby will have to log the complaint to the vendor. Suppose this laptop has been purchased by Dell. So we have the warranty from Dell. So Bobby will have to log the complaint to Dell company that this is our laptop in the company. This is the serial number and this laptop is getting restarted again and again. Please send someone to check it. So case will be logged. Once the case will be logged, the engineer from the Dell will visit to the company. They will take time. They will not come on the same day. Maybe they will take 1 day, maybe they will take 2 days, maybe they will take 1 week of time. So they will come to the office, they will check the laptop, and if they found that there is any hardware level of issue, they will try to repair that. But if it is not repairable, they have to replace the part as well because the laptop is under warranty. Let's suppose the CPU fan is not working properly. So they have to replace the CPU fan. But CPU fan will not be there with them on the same day. उनके पास उस टाइम नहीं होगा वो. Because they have to diagnose first that what is the issue. Accordingly, they will create one of the report. Then they will go to the Dell. They will order the CPU fan of the laptop. Then they will come with the new CPU fan. Then they will replace it. So might be this process can take more like 7 to 10 days of time. Because that's a hardware issue, so it can take 7 to 10 days of time. That is just one of the assumption. It can be done within 3 days also if the part is available. It can be done within 5 days also. But let's suppose in our case, it is taking 7 to 10 days. 7 से 10 दिन का time लगने वाला है. So till this period, till the period of 7 to 10 days, we cannot ask the user that, hey, Mr. User, it will take 7 to 10 days. So you have to wait for 7 to 10 days. After that, your part will be replaced. Then you can start working on the laptop. We cannot say that because company is giving the salary to the user and user will have to sit idle for 10 days. It is a very big business impact. User is not able to work. It is a cost. User is not able to do the important work because the laptop is not working properly. Plus we are giving the salary as well. So there is a business loss as well. Plus there is a financial loss from the salary perspective as well. So we cannot say the user like this. But what we can do then? So what we can do in the stock, we will have some temporary laptops as well. We will have extra laptops. So we can give that extra laptop to the user that please take this laptop, and it will take 7 to 10 days to fix your laptop. So meanwhile, you can use this laptop, you can do your work. Once your laptop is fixed, जब तुम्हारा असली लैपटॉप फिक्स हो जाएगा, once your real laptop is fixed, then we will hand over that laptop to you and we will take back this stock laptop again. So user says, okay, I'm agree with this. I can wait for 7 to 10 days, no issues. You have given me the laptop, so I will arrange my work on that. So this is called workaround. When we are not in a condition to give the permanent solution to the user, just like in this condition, there was dependency on the vendor. Vendor will come to the office. There can be chances of 7 to 10 days for the complete replacement of CPU, fan, or RAM. So there is a dependency on the vendor. We cannot fix that on the same day. So whenever we are not in a position to give the permanent solution to the user, as per the SLA, what we can do, if the temporary solution is possible, just like in our example, the temporary laptop solution was possible. We could have provided the temporary laptop until the original laptop is fixed. So that is called workaround. So workaround is a temporary solution given by the engineer to the user so that the work should not get impacted. काम impact नहीं होना चाहिए. Another example, let's suppose there is a user, his name is Ram. So Ram is one of the employee in the company, and let's suppose he is the part of finance team. He is from finance. And he is doing permanently work from home. He used to do permanently work from home. Just in a single year, he has to visit office just for 1 week. Every year, he has to visit to the office for 1 week so that there can be meetings related to the finance. Otherwise, he permanently does work from home. Work from home करता है बंदा. साल में 1 हफ्ते के लिए आता है बस. Is like a king. So today is the day when he is there in office. And he will be there in office for 3 days. He has just come to the office for 3 days for the special meeting. And his home is in, let's suppose his home is in Delhi. He is from Delhi, so he lives in Delhi. Delhi में रहता है. And his office is in Pune. Because he is doing work from home, so he lives in his home. Today he is in Pune for 3 days for the yearly meeting. He has a laptop which is provided by the company. He comes to office today. He comes to office. Company has given the 5-star hotel to this person just for 3 days. Company is investing for the flight ticket. Company is investing in the food, meals, whatever needs he has. So company is paying everything. Now today he is there in Pune. He comes to Pune office and he tries to connect his laptop with the office Wi-Fi. Today he is in Pune office. It is the first day in office. He is trying to connect his office laptop that he used in the work from home scenario to connect with the office Wi-Fi. Office Wi-Fi से connect कर रहा है वो laptop, but he is not able to. He is not able to connect to the office Wi-Fi. He is trying to connect to the office Wi-Fi, but he is not able to connect to the Wi-Fi. Then he has created one of the ticket. Ticket got assigned to Bobby engineer. Bobby goes and Bobby check the issue in the laptop that why he is unable to connect to the Wi-Fi. And after checking, Bobby found that every company has DHCP server. So this company also has the DHCP server in place. So what Bobby found, Bobby checked the issue and Bobby found that we have a DHCP in company. It is our DHCP. and we have computers, laptops, everything. This DHCP is responsible for providing the IP address to all the systems. After getting the IP address, we will be able to connect to the internet. If we don't have the IP address, we will not be able to connect to the internet. If I check my current IP address of my personal laptop, so what is my IP? ipconfig/all. So my IP is this one. This is my subnet mask. This is the IP of my router. This is the IP of my DHCP, and this is the IP of my DNS. Without these IP addresses, I cannot connect to the internet. Even if I will check my IP from here as well. So these are my IP details. And how I am getting my IP address? I am getting this IP through the DHCP. See, obtain IP address automatically. So I am getting my IP address, my subnet mask, my default gateway, and my DNS IP automatically from the DHCP. And in every company, there will be DHCP server to provide automatic IP addresses. So if the IP will not be assigned, we cannot connect to the internet. IP is mandatory. Now, this person, this Ram is in office. He is in Pune office, but he is not able to connect to the office Wi-Fi. So Bobby checked the issue and Bobby found that the laptop of Ram, let's suppose this is the laptop of Ram. So the laptop of Ram is not getting the IP address from the DHCP server. It is not getting any IP. Rest of the systems which is in office, all the desktop, all the laptops have already received the IP address. They are able to connect to the internet, but this is the only laptop which is not able to connect to the internet because it is not getting any IP from the DHCP. That is the issue that Bobby has identified. And why this was happening? Because in the DHCP, we define the IP range. Server administrator define the IP range in the DHCP server. Let's suppose we have the address range 10.0.0.1 to 10.0.0.200. This is our IP address range that server team has configured on the server. It means in total we have 200 IP available. Starting from 1 to 200, we have total 200 IP available in the DHCP server. And these 200 IP addresses have already been assigned to all the desktop and laptop which is there in office. जितने भी ऑफिस में डेस्कटॉप लैपटॉप है 200 डेस्कटॉप लैपटॉप उन सबको आईपी मिल गई है ये आईपी खत्म हो चुकी है these IP address have already been assigned to the computers and laptops which is there in office and we don't have any free IP now we don't have any free IP address because Ram always does work from home so we have not reserved any IP address in the server for Ram is coming first time in the office. We don't have any free IP available. That is the reason Ram is not able to get the IP. And if there will be no IP, there is no internet connection at all. This is the problem that Bobby identified. Bobby ko pata lag gaya. But Bobby cannot do anything in this case. We don't have the IP. IP is on DHCP server and DHCP server is not in my control. It is under the control of server team. Server team is managing the DHCP. Server team sits in the USA. We are in India, Pune. Server team is available in the USA location. This will happen in the company. Once you will join the company, network team will be in a different branch. Server team will be there in a different location. Cloud team will be there in a different location. This will happen. So server team sits in the US. And as per the Indian timing, they will log in the evening. Let's suppose they will come at 6:30 p.m. as per Indian timing. 6:30 बजे जब इंडिया में बज रहे होंगे तब वो वहां पे लॉग इन करेंगे इन यूएसए at 6:30 p.m. as per the Indian timing there will be 8 a.m. in the morning. So they will log in as per their USA time 6:30 p.m. इंडिया में 6:30 बजे होंगे So that time they will log in. So Bobby will have to transfer this ticket to the server team in the US. Server team will now check the issue and they will increase one of the IP, but they will come in the evening. After that, Bobby will have to discuss the matter with them. Bobby will have to make them understand that what is the issue, why I am transferring the case to you. Then server team will do the meeting with their manager that, sir, we have to increase one of the IP just for 1 week because Ram is not for 1 week, just for 3 days. Ram is only here for 3 days. Please give us the approval. Then server IT manager will discuss the matter with the security IT manager that there is a user Ram. He is just here for 3 days and we have to increase one of the IP address just to connect to the Wi-Fi. Now security manager will approve the request. Then in the midnight, when all the employee will go to the home, then they will increase the IP address on the server because they cannot do it on the running server. They have to restart the server after the increment of IP. And if they will restart the DHCP server, all the 200 system which is already connected, they will be disconnected from the network. So that is a loss. So they will do this activity at midnight. 12 बजे के बाद. So this complete process will spoil the whole day. पूरा दिन निकल जाएगा इसमें तो. Amit will not be able to, Ram will not be able to work for the whole day. Whole day will be collapsed. After midnight, they will increase the IP. And tomorrow morning, then Ram will again come to the office and he will try to connect to the Wi-Fi. And in case the Wi-Fi does not connect, then again he will have to wait till the evening because server team will come in the evening then. So his time is wasted. Company has invested in the flight, company has invested in the accommodation, hotels, meals, and he has come for a very important meeting, but he is not able to do that because there is no internet. And there is a dependency. Server team is available in US. So they will log in the evening, they will take the permission, then they will increase the IP. So it will take the complete 1 day. Until 1 day, what Ram will do? Ram को बुलाया है कंपनी ने पैसे देके. What Ram will do? Ram is there in the Pune office. He is there for very important meeting, and that meeting is not able to happen because of this issue. But we are helpless because server team will come in evening. एंड यूएस पीपल विल नॉट लॉग इन अर्ली मॉर्निंग. वो करेंगे ही नहीं, वो अपने टाइम पे ही करेंगे. दे आर वेरी रिजिड पीपल. दे विल नेवर लॉग इन बिफोर द टाइम. You cannot ask them to come. That is the reason the work has been outsourced to India because Indians are very flexible. If you will ask them to work in night, they will do that. But US people will not work after 8 to 5 shift in the morning as per their timing. 8 a.m. morning, 5 p.m. evening. That is their timing to work only. और उसके हिसाब से हम एडजस्ट करते हैं. So this is the whole day of wastage. So what Bobby did, Bobby is very intelligent engineer. So what Bobby did, Bobby has clarified all of this situation to Ram that, hey Ram, actually, there is a issue with the server. We don't have free IP. So we have to increase one of the IP from the server range. But for that, we have to discuss with the server team. Server team will come in the evening. Then we will discuss about it. After that, they will take the approval. Then they will increase the IP. So because of these approvals, the entire day will be wasted. And you are only here for 3 days. So what you can do for today, just for today only, just connect to another Wi-Fi. We have two Wi-Fi. Forget about the Wi-Fi. Just connect with the LAN cable. You want to connect to the internet. So just connect the LAN cable in your laptop from the office. Just for today. In the evening, the server team will come. I will get this issue fixed. And from tomorrow, you can connect to the Wi-Fi. So for today, just connect with the LAN cable so that you can get the internet in your laptop at least. आज LAN cable से चला लो बस. रात को मैं फिक्स करवा दूंगा, कल से वाईफाई चला लेना. So for today only, just connect with the LAN cable. And Ram is agree. Ram is okay that I will do that because my day will be wasted and I don't have any other option. So I will do my work after connecting to the LAN cable, but tomorrow please fix it. Bobby says, yeah, of course, definitely. This is again one of the example of temporary solution. We have asked the user to connect to the LAN cable for the day. So this is a temporary solution. This is called workaround. After this, we have to solve the Wi-Fi issue. We have to increase the IP so that user can really connect to the Wi-Fi from tomorrow. Then we can close the ticket. If we are giving any workaround to the user, if we are giving any temporary solution, we cannot close the ticket because we have not solved the actual purpose. We have given the solution, but this is temporarily. User wants to connect to the Wi-Fi and this is a LAN cable concept. So once we will give the permanent solution, then only we can close the ticket. On the workarounds, we cannot close the ticket. We have to keep it on the pending mode. In tickets को हम close नहीं कर सकते. We have to keep it pending. After that, once we will give the permanent solution, then we will take the approval from the user. Then we can close the ticket. So there are multiple issues where we have the workaround. बहुत सारे issues के workaround होते हैं. But there are some issues where we don't have workaround. So we will not provide it. Then user will have to wait. If there is no workaround of any issue, we will have to ask the user to wait. We don't have any other option. तब तो wait करना ही पड़ेगा. But if we have the workaround, we can offer it to the user so that user can at least do his work. So workarounds are very important in the company. And in the workaround scenario, we cannot close any ticket. It will be on the pending state. So this is also done. Now let's talk about OLA. Change management we will discuss tomorrow. We have two topics which is pending, severity and priority and change management. These two topics we will cover tomorrow. In the change management, we have to discuss about cab, e-cab, normal change, expedite change. So that we will take it up tomorrow. Let's discuss OLA. So OLA stands for Organizational Level Agreement. It stands for Organizational Level Agreement. Now what is this? So it is not related to any ticket actually. Ticket is something related to SLA. We guys will be working under the SLA on the tickets. This is not related to us. This is related to the IT manager or team leader. What is this? So what is the meaning of OLA? Let's suppose you are working in HCL. Let's suppose you are working in HCL. In the HCL, 4 new employees are joining on 30th of December 2023. In HCL, 4 new employees will join on 30th of December 2023. So the manager and these users will join the HR department. They are the employees of HR team. So the HR manager has sent one of the requests in advance to the IT manager or team lead that we have 4 new people joining on 30th of December. So please arrange the laptops in advance so that on the date of joining, we can offer them the new laptops. Now the request has come to the IT manager. Now IT manager will check the IT stock, and in the stock we don't have 4 laptops available. So IT manager will send the requirement to purchase team. There is a purchase team in the company. In every company, there will be purchase team, which is responsible for purchasing the assets. This is also known as procurement. We can also call it procurement team. So IT manager will send the request to the purchase team that we want to purchase 4 new laptops before 30th of December. 30th of December से पहले चाहिए हमें. So we want to purchase the laptop and the delivery should happen before 30th of December. And this will be the configuration. I need i5 laptop with 16 GB of RAM at least and 250 GB of SSD hard disk. This should be the configuration, and laptop should be of Dell because we are using Dell in the company. So these are the configuration. Now, basis on the configuration, the purchase team will coordinate with the vendor that who is giving the best price. They will arrange the quotations, the best price details along with the delivery because we need early delivery. That report will be sent to the IT manager now. That sir, this is the quotation. We have this kind of prices with different vendor. After looking into the quotation, now IT manager will have to approve one of the vendor quotation that we will purchase these four laptop from this particular vendor. Let's suppose they are directly purchasing it from Dell. So IT manager has approved that we will purchase this four new laptop with this configuration from Dell directly. After that, the purchase team will release the order. Once we have the approval from the IT manager, purchase team will release the order to Dell company directly. And Dell will give one of the time. Now Dell will give one of the time period that as per your order, we will deliver the laptop in your office on, let's suppose, 28th of December. We will deliver the laptop in your office on 28th of December. So the time here, what is happening here, the Dell company is committing one of the time to HCL company that we will deliver you the laptop within 3 to 4 days. On 28th of December, we will deliver the laptop in your office. This is called OLA, Organizational Level Agreement. The time committed by the different external company to my main company is called OLA. So it is basically related to the sales. We guys will not be working on the OLA. This is the part of IT manager. But because it is the concept of ITIL, that's the reason we understood this. Because in interview, they will ask you, what is the difference between SLA and OLA? So SLA is a time agreement between the end user and the IT service providers or engineers. And OLA is the time agreement regarding the sales, regarding the delivery between two or more external organizations. That is the difference. It is there in the notes that I have shared with you. So you have to be ready with the example. So the example of OLA is this one that I told you. We guys will have to be very particular with the SLA because on our ticket, there will be SLA charged. We have to fix the issue within that SLA only. उसी SLA में fix करना है. So this is the difference. So yesterday I had given you the notes as well regarding this topic. So it is not required. We have discussed about ITIL. We have discussed about incident. We have discussed about problem. RCA part is also discussed. Workaround is also discussed. It's there in the notes. Service request is done. SLA is done. OLA is also done. Now, tomorrow we will discuss about severity, priority, and change management concept. And tomorrow will be the last class of ITIL. Tomorrow is Friday, so we will complete our ITIL topic tomorrow itself. We will talk about ticketing portal as well. And from the next Monday, we will start about troubleshooting. So you already have the notes. I have shared it yesterday itself. For tomorrow, I will give you another note, which is on
सर कल
civility,
के नोट फिर से शेयर
priority,
कर सकते हो आप?
CAD and everything.
नो
You
सर.
were not there in the class.
सर
Why?
कुछ ऑफिस का काम था.
ऑफिस में जाते
हाँ
हो
सर.
क्या? ले लो स्क्रीनशॉट. ये लो कल का नोट. If anyone has not taken the screenshot, they can take it again.
डन. 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 Done. Done.
You guys can also take this screenshot. This is the fresh one. You can take the complete ITL screenshot so that tomorrow we will only cover the topic. So यहाँ से सब लोग screenshot ले लो. Everyone can take the screenshot from this one. This is the fresh screenshot. Done?
Taken, sir.
Done.
Taken, sir. Taken, sir.
Done?
Done.
Yes, sir. Done.
Taken?
Taken.
Taken, sir.
So yeah, this one also.
Taken.
So these are the notes related to the ITIL for your interviews. Whatever topics are pending, only two topics is pending: change management and severity priority. Plus, I will discuss about the ticketing status. So this will be the final class tomorrow regarding the ITIL. We will complete it by tomorrow itself. That's it for the day now. You can just wrap up for the call. Enjoy your night. Have a good night. Let's connect tomorrow then. Bye.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir. Good night, sir.